So how did you find out about TuffBlock?
I was just looking through Bunnings, and I noticed that they had it stocked there, and I thought, oh, check it out and see what that's about. Yeah, then researched it and saw a YouTube video of a guy setting up a deck in a couple of hours. I thought, yeah, that's about as much time as I got, so I'll give it a go. Yeah. I've set up a support at the front and the back. You know, basically cow patties of concrete underneath, and it just works itself out. All I had to do is just make sure the front and back were level, and the fact that it was not level ground, you know, plus or minus 50 mils, didn't have to worry about it. The concrete just took care of that. So that was good, because I didn't really want to be leveling the whole ground. I was going to do the concrete pier thing, but I'm just time poor, so I just didn't have the time to do that. And plus, it's an old building, and we found random services out the back, and we had no idea where the random services were going to go, and I didn't want to pay for tracing. And I just thought, if I can stop digging, then it just avoids a big X factor. And the other thing is, I'm doing it sort of piecemeal at the moment. I was just doing an hour here, an hour and there, and if I was going to dig holes, I'd want to hire it and get a whole heap of blokes around, but in the middle of COVID, that was not an option. So what I found is it was pretty handy just being able to lay some blocks down when I got an hour spare, move on. Just I can do it in bits and pieces rather than a major excavation and major concreting job. A floating deck, it's permanent at the moment, but you know, we may want to sell the house or may want to do things in future. The fact that we're not changing the groundscape and, you know, putting holes in the ground where we can use recycled material, we will.
Oh, fantastic.
So what we've got is a space 4.5 meters, 3.5 meters, but probably most importantly, we've got a small house. It's only a 2-bedroom house, and we've got 2 kids. So it's getting, you know, the house is just getting a little bit tight for play areas and dinner areas, and so we wanted to really create a new space. So we thought, you know what, I'll give a deck a go. Never done it before, but you know, why not? You can learn on the fly, and it's been a really interesting project for me. Yeah, it's been a bit of fun.